welcome, yo.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Yo Retro. I'm one of your hosts, Chaotic BPR. With me, as always, is my co-host, though, the second co-host with the most, half a dozen.
What up, though? What up, YouTube? What's happening? Welcome back to Yo Retro.
Six, man, what's been going on with you this week?
Man, you know the usual, man. Working heavy, plotting on other stuff, doing this, doing that. We do a little bit of everything over here, you know?
I feel you. Same with me, man. I recently had a bad storm, so all my black lights gone, trashed. And then all my smart plugs that turn all my stuff on, gone, trashed. So now I gotta turn these on either individually or I just go to the power brick behind the whole wall of arcades and turn them on and everything. Kind of sucks, but I got some new stuff on the way, man. So man, I am glad to be here, man. This is the best show every freaking Sunday, dude, and I'm so glad to see all y'all here.
Yeah, bro. We be doing that thing, bro. On Sundays, you can rely on us like the paper, you know what I'm saying? It's coming through.
It's coming through. Let's say hello to some people in the chat, man. I love to see y'all, man. Jason Little Alien, the best moderator in town. Love hanging out with you on Discord lately, man. I got to get back there and talk to you some more, man. You're a good dude to hang out with and talk to. Carlo, man, I've been seeing them scores, dude. And we'll get into that a little bit later, man. So good to see that you're here as well.
Yeah, Carl, what's up, man?
Marine 50, as always. Good looking out programs.
Salute the Marine.
Oh, what about Stock Jock? Can't wait to see you at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Like you said, man, 2 more weeks and we're out there, dude. We're doing it.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys, bro. That's cool.
Gallica guy, as always, one of my AA guys. Good to see you as well, dude. And I know you like that Takramar score I posted on I scored. I don't want to talk about that game, man. That game pissed me off, dude. I was doing my thing, doing it so good. I was on the last city, and I had 2 extra balls in the pocket, ready to go, and then I sank them all.
So what? You posted your score from the 4KP to I scored?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so almost got 9 billion points, man, and I was feeling really good. And damn, did I just wasted those 2 extra balls that I had, and Total Annihilation. I had Total Annihilation multi-ball. I had Martian multi-ball, Strobe multi-ball. And I had all this stuff going on, dude. Like all the things at the bottom, like the checklist things that you need to do, they were all lit up except for destroying Mars.
Yeah, I think that's further than I ever got that time.
I did it all on ball 3, and I still had the 2 extra balls, and I lost them too, man. I was so mad, but it's still a damn good score to have, man.
That's how it always goes for me, though, too. The first one, that's the best run, and then the other 2, you know, worthless.
Shotgun Sean, as always, man. Cheers to you. I don't have a beer, I don't drink, but if it was a beer, I'd cheer it to you.
Yeah, man.
He's got
a drink. It's just non-alcoholic.
Papa Brad, I've been seeing your scores on the leaderboards lately too, man. Good stuff, dude.
Yeah, Papa Brad putting in work on that 4KP.
And I'll be seeing you at Southern Fried Gaming Expo as well. Can't wait to meet you there, man. Just get to talk
word.
To you.
That's what's up. I didn't know he was going.
Yep. He's part of press. So I played some of the First Descendant. You're actually right, man. It is a pretty good game, dude. I'm actually enjoying it too, especially since it's free to play. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S and X. It's worth the play if anybody here is a fan of like free to play third-person shooter games, man. It's pretty fun. Skunkle, congratulations on winning some gift cards from Atgames in the last tournament.
Malachi Ross, what's up? Multi balls. Pause.
But all you need is 1 ball.
That is true.
It is true. She won't complain. Let's hang. First beer's on me. You know what? I don't drink, but I'm willing to have a beer with a good friend, man. So good to see you, man. So half dozen, man. Like we had some Atgames stuff going on, like some news and some new stuff coming out and everything like that.
Yeah.
First thing we want to talk about though is going to be basically the what's it called, the Flipper Friends stuff. But we want to get into the tournament winners real quick, the trivia event winners, the leaderboard event winners from last week. We got what, 5 people that won the magnetic cup, man. I really want one of those, but I didn't want to pay for it.
Didn't Slaycade, who won the micro, isn't that who won the Dinosaur Dynasty too?
That name does look familiar.
It looks so familiar, bro.
But his wife posted on Facebook that I'm so happy for my husband to win his first ever prize. And it was this, so I don't know. Maybe it was somebody.
Where do I remember that name from, bro? I swear that's the name that was on the Dinosaur Dynasty, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, we'll have to do some investigating a little bit.
It doesn't, but maybe I've seen this flyer enough times that's why I'm thinking that. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, congratulations to him. That micro looks fire. I actually want one.
Yeah,
just to have it.
3 people got $100 coupons, but I guess the big issue with these coupons you could use just in the e-store. These are cool, right?
You can use these on anything but Zen pinball packs.
Okay, but the ones they emailed us, we're still having issues there.
So I got clarification from Atgames customer service. The ones that we got for LPO,
yeah,
those are only for HD tables only.
So why would they give those to people who bought the 4K?
Exactly. So there's like a mistake. So we got the extended warranty for a year, but we weren't supposed to get the perks of it. So we were supposed to get the warranty on the parts and the services for the 4KP, but we were not meant to get that quarterly gift card that they give out to regular members who actually pay for it. LPO is what was explained to me. And that's where they screwed up, because that first email said for HD and 4KP tables, you can use this gift card. And then they rebuked that immediately as soon as people started questioning, like, hey, man, why didn't my code work? And then they started sending out a new email that said HD only, and it's for Zachariah tables only. You can't even use them on Gottlieb. It's for Zachariah tables only.
It's kind of shitty if we have it in writing that says otherwise.
Exactly. And that a lot of other like content creators and people on Facebook are like, Atgames, y'all need to make this right. Y'all need to do something. Y'all don't necessarily have to give us that, but y'all need to do something to make that right, because that it was in writing. And then y'all changed the email and said, I don't know what y'all talking about. We got receipts, man. It went out into a previous email. You can't unwrite that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to dodge that.
Yeah, so it's an ugly situation. It's just another one of those PR flops that you screwed up on, man. So hopefully they'll do something to make it right. But congratulations to these guys on the $15 gift card, the 3 people who won the $100 gift card, Slaycade for the micro, and the 5 people who won the magnetic cup. Now these are cool because we got somebody that's in chat that's on this list. We got a couple people that are in chat. Your uncle Skunkle?
Yeah, Skunkle up there. He won a $10 gift card. He's like the 30. How many people won those?
It's oh gosh, let me see here.
Yeah, I can't even read it.
Crap, my bad, guys. 40 people won the $10 gift card.
Yeah, so he's like 39. He just snuck in there and got that $10. I think he won before too, so this is like twice he's won.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, this is the second thing he's ever won.
Yeah, and you won on the picture.
Yeah, I won on the Father's Day Game On Dad's thing. which I placed pretty decent on the leaderboards for both of those tables, and it is completely random. So kudos to them for going with that.
And then we know anybody else that won here?
On the $25 gift card, Inky 1234. That's Carlo.
Okay, Carlo, I see you. Little
Anybody else
cheddar.
in chat knows that they won on this thing?
Yeah, let us know if you want a little cheddar, but that's cool.
Yeah, Tomato Grass is a killer, man. He's number one on pretty much on all the leaderboards. We'll get into that because I took a screenshot like 5 hours before the show started. And that's as current as I got it. It's probably changed since then, but holy crap.
50. Yeah, he's making us all look bad.
I think you won a $10 gift card, right? Yeah. Oh, it's talking about 50.
I don't know what he's talking about 50 either. Oh, maybe 50 winners he was guessing.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I think it's say 40.
Yeah, it's 40. But again, congratulations to y'all and congratulations to everybody else in here. Tomato Grass is in chat. What's going on, man?
Oh, okay. Tomato Grass making us all look bad. Yeah, I see. We see you on the leaderboards, bro.
Oh, Papa Brad, you want the $25? I didn't see you on that list. There you are. Yep, number 14. I see you, man. Good job, Papa Brad.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything either, man. I think I was number 31 on Dino Dynasty and like 44th on Amazonia, and I got nothing, man. So
yeah, it wasn't like a rank position. It was kind of like you say, random. Just you got a participation award, kind of certain people.
Yeah, so on these, like, you just get participation, man. But I know for a fact, Tomato Grass, you're gonna win something on these list on the other thing, man, because I'll show you in a little bit. But let's get into the calendar a little bit, guys. Dive deep into that. So right now, between the 5th and the 11th, we got the Flipper Friends Tournament Season 1, Week 1. And then we'll dive into the leaderboards on those in a minute. But next week, from the 12th to the 18th, got Week 2, 19th through 25th, Week 3, and then 26th through the 1st of August, you got Week 4. So different tournaments for different tables each week. I like this idea, and I'm so glad that it's finally come to fruition, man, that we're actually able to enjoy these things and actually win some prizes and have a little bit of competition. That's what it's all was about, man. That's the whole reason this platform for me exists and something to be excited about.
And and me and you were talking about it. It inspires you to play tables you kind of been letting collect dust for a little bit, or you've been playing all the new Zen stuff coming out, or whatever the case, So it makes you go back and play tables you kind of haven't played in a while, which is cool. And it makes us all do it as a community, which is kind of cool.
Exactly. Currently right now on started on the 5th was Flippin' History Week.
Mm-hmm.
So they've told us a little bit about Caveman Table, but that's what one of the tournaments is. Next week, between the 8th and the 12th, you're gonna have what Tilt Tactics Week. I don't know exactly what that is about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I guess it's gonna be like strategies or whatever, maybe. I don't know, but
yeah, who knows?
I did see today that they went ahead and started talking about the House of Diamonds table.
It might be another trivia thing, and it's gonna ask you about just different nudging or this or that tactics
Right. So, we'll see when it comes out. Just keep posted on the Facebook.
But it's a trivia week right after that, so who knows?
Right, and then poll week after that. So we just got a lot of things going on this July, man. I think a lot of it just has to center around like specific tables to learn more about them, and like how the real tables came out, when they came out, who was made by, and different stuff that's going on with it.
And it's cool. It's cool because you got overlaying events all in the same month too.
Yeah. But the real thing to be excited about, of course, is finally some more Zen Studios releases coming out.
I knew you were gonna say. I knew as soon as you were gonna start talking about My Little Pony, you were gonna get excited. So
of course, man. It's the first one on the 17th, man. People shit on this table. People are shitting on the name of this table. The the IP of the table. It's not a bad. It's a great table though. It's fun, man.
Yo, where my bronies at? Penny
Yeah,
K, what up?
yeah. Where are my bronies at? Because I'm telling you right now, y'all sleeping on this table. It's like Trolls, man. Trolls is one of your favorite tables, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
yeah, brownies for night. That's right. Unite.
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about, Jason. That's what I'm talking about. Penny K, good to see you. But I'm telling you, sleeping on this table, Trolls became one of your favorites. This is going to end up becoming one of your favorites. I'm telling you.
It might. It might. Like I said, I'm never gonna judge a book by its cover. I'm gonna give it a fair opportunity. I've never played the table, so I haven't even played it on other platforms. If I like it, you don't hear about it.
Yeah, you're going to like it. I promise you. Now, the very next week, you got another animated character table IP,
Mhm.
Garfield.
Yeah, and you know what I found interesting about this is if you watch our last show, we were speculating on what's going to be coming out in July, and we were all over the place. We weren't along this wavelength. You know, we were talking about uh Godzilla versus Kong and this and that. You know, which we are getting, but we were also talking about Fish Tales and
Mhm.
Universal movies and all these different properties, but we weren't necessarily even Monster Bash. I speculated, so and they were like, nope. Y'all are getting DreamWorks last month and more cartoons next month. Like they're
Yeah.
just hitting us with all these animated properties. But in a way, I kind of think it's cool. Like get them out the way. Like get the little kid properties out the way, and then start hitting us with bangers the rest of the year.
Also, here's what I'm also like speculating on. Like the Zen tables that we're having the most problems with, as for like graphical degradation
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and like superior lag problems, right? That's mostly has been the Williams tables, right? And that's the tables that we really, really want. We want fish tails. We want, uh, Monster Bash. We want the Universal monsters. Um, that
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I agree with you. They're probably going to take a little extra time to put the TLC on the more important tables,
right.
and these kind of ones they can kind of just throw out there.
Yeah, because these are in-house Zen built tables, not based on any real tables. So
Mhm.
there's no different like physic codes that they have to follow or any kind of like table rules they have to follow. That's just the ones that they created. So it's easier to probably put into the system and not have to worry about specific lag variations or graphical variations on these.
Yeah,
Um,
well, that and
and
either way, the critiques are going to be less harsh on a Garfield table than they would a Williams classic table.
correct, correct. So we'll probably see those. Now that I think about it, we'll probably end up seeing those later on in the year as they've had more time to work towards fixing any kind of bugs, flipper lag issues, getting the different. And the way it was explained to me was there's an emulator on top of an emulator on top of an emulator, and it's got to your commands, your physical commands of touching the flipper button has to pass through an emulator and then talk to another emulator and talk to another emulator. The more time it has to go through, the more hoops it has to
More
go through, the more
latency.
time it takes for that latency to add up. And that's what the problem is when they switch to this Unreal Engine to work on a Android engine that's on top of a Linux system. So that's where the talking is having a hard time coming by, and that's the reason why. So now, yeah, so the people we're going to be more critical about our favorite tables, which is most likely Williams tables, than regular Zen home built-in homebrewed tables.
Right.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
So we will see, man. We'll see. But I'm glad I think I got Little Pony right, and I got Godzilla versus Kong. I mean, they had to drop it this month because of y'all promised summer. Like this is it, man. Like you got August, maybe you can call that a summer as well. But that's coming a little too late, man.
July is like peak, summer. Everybody, 4th of July, everybody,
Right.
so but you know, we got the rest of the year too. We got a lot more to look forward to. We're gonna want some hot items around Christmas and Thanksgiving, you know, when we're on vacation and we got vacation time. So,
Yeah.
you know, so I'm sure they're gonna want to give us stuff at the end of the year too. So, but this is pretty loaded calendar. You know what I mean?
If you think about it, we're getting 4 new releases because there it is between the 25th and the 29th, which is obviously not a guaranteed release date. It's a tentative release date because they don't have an actual number there. But new release sale that week is going to be Natural History Pack 2. And then there's the Christmas and July sale, which
Yeah,
also ties into that ugly 24th, man. The 24th is an ugly day for
yeah.
a lot of Atgames people, man.
The hot topic of the month really is the 24th because that price adjustment, people are not happy about that shit. Like that, you know, a $10 price increase on every single pack is, you know, that's pretty
Nonsense.
that's a good incremental increase right there.
Yeah. So my biggest gripe with this is that you are price increasing on all the table packs that've been previous released. So everything that's come out on HD back when it first came out to now, it's everything's getting price increased.
Hmm.
That's my biggest gripe is if it was me and I felt like, if it was my company and I felt like I had to do a price increase, what I would do is I keep everything that's already come out at 25 because that's what it's been at for since it started. Keep those at 25 and then any new sequential releases
Right, increase them.
starting with Natural History Pack 2, fine. If you want to go that way, start those at 35
Right.
because I understand there's more developmental cost and all that kind of stuff, but this stuff came out 2 years ago. A lot of these packs came out a year to 2 years ago. There is no more developmental cost other than y'all had to up-res them to 4K for the 4KP customers, but that's it. Y'all didn't have to
Yeah.
throw any extra codes or build or pay Magic Pixel to build stuff.
I you want to know my opinion? What my
Absolutely.
it's pure speculation, pure conspiracy theorists here, but I think they seen, you know, the bashing Zen's been getting, the great reviews Zachariah gets, and the money Zen's getting, and going, why shouldn't we get some of that? You know, why are we lowballing our packs when we got the best ones on this software? You know, on this piece
Yeah.
of hardware. You
Right.
know, if you think about it, like the Zachariah packs, those are the ones everyone are like, yo, those got the best SSF, got the best, you know, they just play the best, you know. So I mean, and the other thing I think is crazy is like when they had them other sales that weren't Nod that everyone was getting mad about, them packs were cheaper then
Yeah.
during those little sales. If you took advantage, which I did, then they're gonna be moving forward after the 24th. So, but at least I'm kind of glad they told us. This gives you an opportunity if you don't have the packs to get what you want to get it out the way before they go up.
Yeah. The thing is, man, it's just like this is a bad time of the year for me. So it's like I can't
Oh yeah.
just start ponying up money, especially when y'all give me like coupons and I'm like, cool, I'll use that. No, you can't. You can't use
Mhm.
that. I'm like,
No.
shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I think it's a bad time of the year for them to
Yeah.
announce this because you know, right now they got all this bad press going on, you know, and we're two of the people that kind of love this machine, and you know, I don't feel like we're shills or nothing. We genuinely like these machines, and you know, but we identify some of the issues that it has, and some of the issues they have press wise and PR wise, and how they treat people in their own official groups. Like we address those things, but
Yeah.
you know, this is one of them things where it's like, man, you got all these bad things all at once, and then you announce this $10 increase per pack. It's not a good look right now, but
Mm.
you know, whatever it is, what it is. Me personally, I mean, I still would buy all the Zachariah packs at 35, but now I'm saying that now because I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
But I'm one of them people where I feel like I I don't even want to say what I pay per pack because I don't want to inspire them to increase the prices more. But I always look at it like, well, what would you pay for the act? I get it that it's a virtual version of the machine, but like, you know, how people pay for DLC for like on Call of Duty or whatever, or Fortnite, like, for V-Bucks or whatever. Like for me, like paying $5 a table here and there isn't really a big deal, or $15 a table here and there really isn't a big deal because I genuinely love a lot of these pinball tables, so to play
Yeah.
the recreation of them, to own that, for me is kind of worth it sometimes.
I feel you. I feel you. And a lot of other people were like suggesting, like, hey man, if y'all gonna increase the price on the tables, drop the price of the machine. 200 bucks, something like that, just to make it more enticing for people to want to spend the money that they are saving on a machine onto your packs, because packs are pure, to me, are pure profit. I mean, for every machine that you purchase, you're losing money on.
It also makes me wonder if maybe since you brought that up, what if the hardware is not selling like they would want, so they have to increase the price of the software to generate a little extra dough.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a possibility, but from a consumer standpoint, you want to make your stuff as valuable as possible. You want people to see the value of your product. Um, and to me, like a price increase with nothing extra is like, ouch.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, I'll give you a quick example. So, like, I go to the barber shop last week, and I see the same thing. Starting this date next week, prices are going up to like 30 something, and I'm like, I forget what it was, like 32 or something. I'm like, damn, bro, like it was just like 24 last year, now it's 30 something this year. Like, but everyone's feeling it, right? Like
Yeah.
inflation's hitting us every which direction, right? So it sucks, bro. Yeah,
Yeah. I got funny story. Sorry. I got an email today from my car insurance company. Um, my car insurance monthly is going up $100, and it says at the bottom, uh, recent accidents none, recent tickets none. Reason for price increase, inflation.
yeah, and
That's
then
it.
I remember when I was younger, like being told, well, as you get older, your insurance will go down because you're not going to be a young kid spinning around the block in your car all crazy. But nowadays it's like, no, your insurance will just go up over time because, there is no reason, just because.
Yeah.
But now we're talking about insurance. Let's get off this. That's not what this show's about.
Yeah,
let's
man,
get
you're
it.
right.
Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, those aren't the coupons that you're looking for. Jedi mind tricks
Yeah.
going over there at Atgames.
Those aren't the coupons you're looking for. That's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
I seen the altered the deal memes and shit too. Those are funny.
good to see you, Kev Greg.
See,
Man, I'm glad to
Supercuts is
see all
like
y'all are back.
28. Ichabod said, like, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, going anywhere to get a cut's like, it's just, you're seeing it everywhere, bro. It's these price increases, bro. It's crazy. And they're not gradual increases. They're like a whole $10. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I'm one of probably the only 3 people that bought Dinosaur Dynasty, so they have to make up for that. That's cool, man. I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad you're one of the people that bought it, though.
Yeah, but he probably bought it on accident. Like the other dude that was in here last week. He was like, yeah, I'm one of the idiots that bought it. Who said that? I can't remember. It was funny though.
Oh God, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember.
Yeah. Let's keep it.
Ichabod, yeah, supercuts are like $28, man. That's
Yeah.
I, dude. I'd rather just shave my own head and call it a day. What do you guys
Shots
think about
fired.
the?
Supercuts. Shots fired.
What do you guys think about the extended warranty for the 4KP machines? Do you need it with these new 4KP machines? I mean,
That's to be determined, right? Because I've only had mine for a few months.
right. So I mean, they gave us what? They gave us 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the LPO is. So I don't know. Like if you buy a table, if you buy the machine today, would you still get that? I don't know if that was a pre-order deal or if that was just us, or if that's all new, purchases and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, it's really for you to determine, man. Like I don't think it's necessary
Yeah, that's you got to make that call regular size alien.
because I mean, if you if you put it if you put it this way, like when the arcade went up, when I buy one, if it goes down outside of warranty, my options are either going to have to be find a PCB from somebody or whatever the problem is, find a fix from somebody that has one extra that they're offering or mod it. And then when it comes to the 4KP, if something was to ever happen to it, I would have, and I was out of warranty, might have to just throw a PC into it or something like that. So you do got options. I don't know if an extended warranty is really worth it, especially when they pay you.
I'm hoping these things just last. Hoping they just hold up for like 10, 20 years, but we'll see.
Yeah, right.
I don't mind replacing the buttons or maybe a plunger if I have to, but I don't want to have to replace screens and all that. Hopefully, I don't have to.
They caught you at the speed camera, Brian. uh Hey, but it's easy to convert to Jurassic Park, though. Yeah, and I saw somebody do that. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Tomato Grass. Are you the one that did that on Facebook? Change it to Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Are you
I
the
get.
guy that did that?
Yeah, are you the one that won the Dinosaur Dynasty? Was that you? It wasn't whoever won the other contest we was claiming. I can't remember. All right, let's.
I would not have guessed that Atgames would be the last one standing between the arcade and the arcade one up.
Nobody would have guessed that, bro.
No, yeah, seriously.
Nobody would have guessed that. But you know what? Arcade one up as dead as they are, they're still very much alive.
Yeah,
Just not in our circle, but
yeah, yeah. They are loyal to the retailers, not to us.
yeah.
Extended warranties never hurt. I've been really lucky for all my Atgame stuff. I have one control board went into a used ALU. I bought off of Facebook. That's it, or fake book.
Oh,
Real quick though, to finish out the calendar,
new firmware.
New firmware on the exact same day that Godzilla vs Kong pack is supposed to be released. So good news there. That's what a lot of people are excited about is that Godzilla vs Kong pack. And curious to know what the new firmware update is all going to have on it. Is it going to be flipper lag fix or is it going to be anything? You're actually announcing that y'all got a new firmware update. So y'all got something big planned into it, I think. So I think it's going to be a big release. So we'll see.
Yeah, we got a lot to do this month. A lot to talk about.
Yeah. But now we got the monthly Legends Pinball celebrations, what we've been talking about. They've been talking about Circus, Mexico 86, and House of Diamonds, and this week's table, which is Caveman. Now, Flipper Friends Tournament has it as labeled as Caveman Retro. There is not a Caveman Retro. It's just one table, and it's just called Caveman.
Yeah, it's retro themed. That's why I don't know why they have it labeled that, but yeah, it's a retro themed table. But yeah,
Kevgrat, yes, HD players can play in all the table. Yeah, well, Brad, yes, you can. I saw
yes,
on the
they
list.
can. Yeah, because it shows you what different device you're playing on a winner's board.
Yeah, on the winner's board it shows you.
Mhm.
And let's see. I can pull that up and be able to tell you right now if it is or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty much almost positive because it shows you what device you're playing on the winner's board, right? This is a Legends Family event, not
Oh, hold on.
is it 4K only?
It is 4K only.
Oh,
You're absolutely right. Because if I look at my entire list of 30,
well, yeah.
top
If you look,
32 players,
if you,
they're all
well,
4K.
yeah. It even says it right there on the graphic. The 4K Legends 4K tournament season 1. on
she
this
does.
flipper friends. You know, it's got the 4K logo, so I guess we're just see, I'm not hip. I don't own any of the HD devices, so sorry about that, Kev Grit. I'm you know.
Yeah, I don't either. So I just figured you would both would be able to play. So what
Yeah,
about the HD owners? They can't participate in any of this kind of stuff?
I guess not this tournament.
It doesn't look like on any future dates. Look, they all say 4K, 4K, 4K,
Well, I'm
4K
saying on the Flipper
on the
Friends
Flipper Friend.
seasons. Yeah, that's they're not in this. They're not our friends.
Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, y'all could be our friends maybe on something else, but not this. You're not our Flipper friends, okay? Maybe you could be backbox friends or something. I don't know. Pause.
And man, tomato grass, you got it. You hit it right on the head, man. Add it to the list. Another issue. Yeah, for Flipper Friends is 4K only. HD could play in Nod. They could play in the Nod tournaments, but they couldn't play in the
Okay.
Flipper Friends. So Flipper Friends is 4K.
It's 4K. And you know, with that said, it's probably this is kind of like for us, bro, right? This is their new device. They're launching it. Like we kind of need something for us too. As much as the HD owners complain and complain and complain that they don't get enough for them, like we also invested quite a bit in these devices. So it's only right we get a couple events for us too, you know. So
Well, we'll see. We'll see if they
players
open
players
them
only
up.
club. I like that, Papa Brad. HD never got Flipper Friends. Well, that's because y'all weren't cool. All right,
4K,
so get over it.
4K. This is Players Club only. No bitching. Step up. HD never gets flipping friends. If that software update does not fix the lag, can someone say class action? If y'all
You
really
guys
want to go down that route,
hilarious, bro.
if y'all really want to go down that route, I'm not messing with it.
Well, yeah, so I guess we learned something new too. The Flipper Friends thing that the whole show's based on is 4K only. All right. So if you're a HD member, see your way out.
Yeah, sorry, you cannot. You can post your scores. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, you could watch the show. You just can't be a part of this tournament we're doing.
Right. So there's a list, guys, of the 12 weeks that they got going on, different tournaments. And let's get into some of these scores here, man. So real quick, let me move our cameras so people can actually see this really a lot
Kev,
better.
you don't have to leave, Kev. I just meant you can't be a part of the Flipper Friends, you know? You can't be one of the Flipper Friends.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, Kev Grant, I'll still be your friend, man. We just can't
Yeah.
we just can't all be Flipper friends. That's all.
We're still retro buds.
So I did highlight some names on these lists for the 3 games: Black Hole, Caveman, and Frontline. If I don't know if you can see my yellow marks, man, I just played with Photoshop and tried to play with a highlighter or whatnot. But some people I do know that are in this chat, at least I know their names pretty well, like Dr. Torque, Papa Brad, and myself are on the Black Hole list. Let me get rid of that banner so you can actually see my name at the freaking bottom. I'm all the way at the bottom. So we actually made it onto the Black Hole list. Dr. Torque, man, that's a great score, dude. I don't know what your score is. It just shows you you're in top 5. So congratulations on that. Caveman, we got in 10th place. We got Carl O.
Tomato making us all look bad, by the way.
Yeah, now that I know Tomato Grass, who he is, man. First, second, first.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro.
So welcome, dude. I need to highlight your name next time because now I know who you are.
Yeah.
And I know you're here in our chat and everything. So but Carlo made 10th, I made 15th. We got Dr. Torque right there behind me, and then right beside each other, Papa Brad and his co-host Tim McCloskey. And then on Frontline, Dr. Torque in 18th, and you half a dozen, 24th.
Terrible. That's terrible. I'm disappointed in myself. I barely got a chance to play these. I mean, I played them all for about 5 minutes, and yeah, but it was fun. But
this week.
Yeah, but it was fun. You know, I played them all, and you know, I jumped on each of them. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I got to get in the groove of these tournaments, bro, because I'm I'm playing the new tables, the most. I still found myself going back and trying to play Brothers in Arms and so but yeah. And Black Hole is fun though. I have fun playing Black Hole, even though I didn't make the list. That table's fun, bro.
Black Hole, yeah, it is fun. It threw me off at first. The first time I ever played it, I was like, okay, I don't know what people are liking about this thing, but the more I played it and started understanding what shots I needed to make and where I needed to go, when to go, I was like, okay, I'm kind of hooked on this. I kept playing and playing and playing, and I was like, and then I got the multi-ball, and I was like, okay, this table's fun. And I actually got that score I got that posted on there. As even though it's 32nd place, I'm still on the leaderboard. I felt pretty good. I was like, damn, I did pretty all right. So I might play some more tonight. Caveman felt like a caveman. Like it felt prehistoric.
Caveman, boo, boo. We don't like caveman.
But again, it's kind of like Black Hole. Like once I started understanding table and how I could get back up to the upper playfield so I can enable multi-ball, then I'll start scoring a lot of points and hitting the multipliers and everything. So I was like, okay, this table, I get it. I get it. And not really necessary. I'm not necessarily a fan of the layout and everything, but it's a challenge. And it felt like a retro table and it felt fun
Yeah.
once I understood it.
Frontline's really fun though. That's a really good table. That was like because of this little tournament thing, and that was the first time I actually like really gave that table a fair chance. Like I played it real quick when I bought the Taito pack, and
Is it on Taito Pack 1?
I don't remember
Or
which one
2?
it's on, but I bought all them packs at once, and I was more interested in playing like the Bubble Bobbles and
Right. I bought
Operation
3.
Wolf. I was more interested in playing like the tables that I actually played the retro games of.
Yeah.
I never played Frontline back in the day, so I don't know. I've never played the original game, so I didn't even know what it was inspired by. But then after playing like Brothers in Arms and then playing Frontline, it was cool because it was like, it's like playing. It reminded me of like if you ever played Cannon Fodder back in the day, it reminded me of like a table inspired on something like that, or
Okay.
just like a retro kind of shooter, war game, So I highly recommend that table too if you haven't played Frontline. It is fun, bro.
I've never played it, so I got to buy that. Oh, Papa Brad, did I miss you on Frontline?
Yeah, he's the 8th on there.
Okay, so it must have been updated because on here it's got Snarglefast. So Papa Brad, I don't see you on there yet. So maybe you just recently put your high score up. But yeah, I wanna play Frontline, so I'm gonna find out what Taito pack it's on, and I might purchase that. Hopefully, it's on pack 1 with Space Invaders because I want to be able to play that.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is updated. Okay, all right. So yeah, I just got to find you, man. I pulled this list right here like 8 hours ago, 5, 6, or 7, 8 hours ago. I don't know. It was earlier this morning.
So I'm probably not even on there no more.
Oh yeah, you're probably still on there, man.
I'm surprised I'm still holding up on the back glass on some of them tables.
Oh yeah. I still see you on what back glass is it? Trolls? Yeah, your Trolls are like 8th.
Trolls, and there's like one other one.
I'm still number 5 on Borderlands.
On Homeworld, I think.
Yeah, Homeworld. Yeah, you're still up there on that one too.
Yeah,
and I'm still number 5 on Borderlands.
Yeah, I'm surprised, bro. Yeah, you put up a hell of a score on Borderlands the first day it came out,
and I have never been able to reproduce it, man. I played it probably I played it for about an hour and a half today. I played that, and I played Next Generation, and I played some more Homeworld. I got better on it today. Posted a new high score on it, but I'm still not in top 50. And then I played Attack from Mars last night, and I did really well. That really well score last night. Too bad they only showed the top 25. They don't show top 50 anymore because I'm in the top 50 on that Attack from Mars now.
I just had a thought too when you were saying what tables you played. I was like, something I never really thought of is I don't mind the variety. I love having the variety of tables we got now. and just knowing there's gonna keep being more, like, that's great to me. Like, I love that, you know. So, but the one thing I never really thought about is like it makes it so much more difficult to excel at certain tables, right? Because like it's hard, right? Because like you'll start playing a table, and the moment you get frustrated, you know you could go to another 174 other tables, you know. And
Right.
so it's like to get good at some of these tables, you have to play them over and over and over and over, you know, even when you're doing bad. So yeah, yeah. It's just I don't know. That was just a random thought I had, but yeah.
And Papa Brad said they should show the top 100 and have the option just to show local high scores only on the back box. I think I heard PK talking about something coming in August or the end of July, part
I
of
don't
the
like that.
firmware update, man,
I don't
or,
like that. I think
or like a
the
friends list.
I think it should rotate. You know, it should show friends, local, and then also online because you know that's bragging rights of the people that make it that high. You know, and if you got your back box Wi-Fi connected, then you should have to see. You know, if Chaotic gets up there, you should have to see his name. Or Papa Brad gets up there. I love seeing your guys' names on my back box. Pause. You know, just seeing my friends on the leaderboards, bro. That's the coolest. That's one of the coolest parts about this device to me.
Yeah. And then tomato grass. I had that problem with Wipeout, man. Like my left flipper, the ball kept glitching through the left flipper on Wipeout. So I think it's just a bunch of these Gottlieb tables, man. A lot. So apparently more than one do it.
To be honest, the Gottlieb tables, like I hate to say it, but I almost wish you know Magic Pixel or somebody would get the license to those and just rebuild them, bro. Because a lot of them they do need redone, like for the 4K, like you know they're
Right.
uprest. We know that, and yeah, and then you got the sound bugs. There's a lot of issues with the Gottlieb tables, but they can be fun though. You know,
Yeah.
if you kind of lose yourself in them, it can be fun.
Yeah. I mean, I still play the hell out of Wipeout and Class of 1812.
I really like Cue Ball Wizard, bro.
Yeah, I've grown to love that one too, man, since we got Pinball Net. That and what's another one? Bone Crushers? That's pretty good too.
You used to like Gladiators, you mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I hadn't played that one in a while. I need to go back to it. And Rescue 911, I need to go back to it
yeah.
too.
Rescue 911 is really good too. It's really fun.
But Grass, agrees with you. Absolutely, they are acceptable, but there's a lot left to be desired. So
Yeah, I mean, you can play them and have fun, but I still feel like I'm playing an up-res version of an old software from another device. For some reason, I don't feel like I'm playing something that was meant for this machine necessarily.
yeah, for real. Well, I love being able to compete with y'all, but have y'all heard about this, man?
Chili's.
Who loves to eat Chili's, man? I love Chili's. Me and my wife's one of our favorite restaurants that we'll just go to, man, because it's got good value. But um, if you love Burger Time, if you love the classic arcade game Burger Time, there's a website you need to go to. Do you know offhand what the website was again? It's
Honestly, not off the top of my head, but I mean,
chili'sburgertime.com. That's it.
there you go. Chili'sBurgerTime.com. Can't forget that.
Go to chili'sburgertime.com. And
How did I forget that? Chili'sBurgerTime.com.
and you play this version of Burger Time that you can compete to win a lifetime of burgers, man.
That's crazy, right? A lifetime of burgers. Like, what does that exactly mean? I don't know. Do you get a burger a day? You know,
I'm thinking so, dude.
I mean, can I get a burger at lunch and dinner? I don't know what that. Let me know what this means, Chili. Let me know what it means,
Yeah,
Chili.
what's the limitations? Because I will.
250 plus winners too, or now are all these? I wonder, are all these winners getting lifetime burgers, or are some just getting T-shirts?
Right, 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 right. You'll never starve. The game is pretty challenging. Yeah, dude. I made it till level 2, and I cannot get past level 2. Um, It just at that point it just becomes so difficult. But look, the game plays fantastic. Um, I don't really have any issues, even on a touch screen, man. I can still go up and down the ramps and or the ladders really well. The only thing there's certain things like if you throw salt on certain characters, they get stunned for a second. But if you stun them on top of a bun and you send the bun down, they won't go through with it. You know, they'll just sit there. They'll just stay stunned. Um, but the levels get hard really quick. So
Yeah, I even heard some people in the community saying that like, you know, Arcade One Up does their rehashes all the time. They're like, hey, you know, this is a rehash they wouldn't mind them doing. You know, if you're gonna, you know, do these weird Oreo cabinets and all these things, that if you do a Chili's Burger Time and give us a rehash of Burger Time, because a lot of people didn't get a chance to get Burger Time, you know, or can't get it now, and then they could put this version of Burger Time on there plus the old one, you know.
yeah, why not, man? You like doing collab cabs? This is the way to go.
I mean, I that's not what I like them doing, me, but you know,
No.
but if they're going to, you know, some people were like, shit, at least do stuff like this. This is a kind of a cool collab between Chili's and Burger Time.
Yeah.
And it just
Um,
shows the retro shit still in like the public psyche, you know.
and it always will be, man. Like nostalgia kills trumps everything. Burger Time Babe says you don't stop. She don't like that. So yeah, like once you like complete a level, and just you don't your character and your character doesn't stop either. You continue going. So like it's hard to like stay focused and stay in the zone of what you need to go. Like you need to think one step ahead.
Yeah,
Um,
it's still cool. Some you know, and it probably who knows, you know, some of these games they come and go, right? And if they're not emulated after that, you might never see them again. So play it while you got a chance, and maybe you win some lifetime of burgers.
yeah, and it's got a cool story mode. Like it's really dope, man. Like I love this thing. It's fun. We need to be able to put this on our arcade.
Yeah, that's cool. Gallagher guy, you know, Burger Time Babe got a chance to play it though.
Yeah, that's what she meant. You're not able to stop on a burger. Like you can go like halfway on it and stop or turn around. You can't do it on this. Like once you start on a platform to push it down to the next, you have to follow through with it. You can't wait for an enemy to walk on it with you.
Hmm.
So you either have to let an enemy like be right on your tail in order for you to be able to do something like that, or and that never like rarely happens. So
So the mechanics are different than the
yeah, the
classic
mechanics are
Burger
way
Time.
different, man. Way different, but it's still fun, dude. I remember getting a floppy disk from Taco Bell with a game on it for my PC. When was that? Like 91?
I mean, I remember getting like cereal boxes with PC games and stuff like that. Yeah.
I just remember the America Online disc that you always get mailed to the house.
Yeah, they used to
Um,
give out like Monopoly, PC games, and cereal boxes, and Life and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Holy crap. Oh, dude. So y'all check it out, man. Go to Chili's Burger Time on your phone after the stream, man. Play it. Post some high scores, dude. It's pretty fun, dude.
Win some burgers.
Yeah, win lifetime burgers or a T-shirt or a gift card, something, man. 250 winners, man. 250 plus winners. Why not? It could be somebody in this community.
Let's get one out of the squad over here,
Right. So
because then you know we can come to your city and you can give us free burgers.
wouldn't that be dope?
Yeah.
So our last bit of news today. You'll be able to talk more about it than I will. I mean, I'll be able to throw a little bit of 2 cents on it, but what what the hell is this?
I don't know. This is it's so weird. So like this popped up in the groups, you know, popped up in the chats, and just when you think Arcade One Up Pinball is gone and you know it's over for Arcade One Up and Zen Studios and Pinball Effects, and you know, randomly this weird video pops up on the internet and you got this Star Wars pinball that's advertised for, I think, somewhere in the UK, and it's got black legs on it, which is different. We've never seen black legs on a arcade one-up pinball machine before, if I'm correct.
Correct.
And then it also says in the advertising for this video that this
Which
thing's
doesn't say
Wi-Fi
anything.
enabled, which is really weird to me that, because we know for a fact none of these things were Wi-Fi enabled. So is it false advertising? Is this some kind of weird, like, I don't know, they got some weird promo footage of arcade one-up pinball that was unused, and because you got all these leaks coming out over the past month or so, and did somebody try to put up a fake ad so they could try to rob a bunch of people? Because when I went to the video link for this and I clicked in the description the link to go buy this, it just goes to like a error 404 thing. But yeah, go ahead, show them this video for this thing. This is pretty wild though. This is just like randomly now for this to come out.
Yeah. So first of all, I've seen people in the community say that this is the same promo video that they've showed before for the other two, or at least for Marvel. For some reason, they had a Marvel one and they had a Star Wars one. They had black legs and they advertised Wi-Fi. This is the exact same art skins, side art as well as the back box art is the exact same as the one that actually came out. This one right here, though, is showing those black legs. And 7-inch DMD, if I remember.
That's different too.
If I remember, the regular DMD is 5.5.
Yeah, this is a larger DMD screen. It's got black legs. It's Wi-Fi enabled. You know, it's really weird. It's got different point. It's got like different. It's key points about it. Whatever, I forget what you call those, but yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Wi-Fi enabled, y'all. And it's showing like the actual Android version of these Star Wars tables, like the top right corner where it shows X bonus. You earned XP for
Yeah.
multiple combos. That doesn't happen in the arcade one-up version.
But that could just be footage of the tables. Who knows?
Metal bezel. Yeah, so
Very
like
weird. Play that back again. But yeah,
it
it is weird. I just think it's weird. I'm not saying I honestly I think it's like, I don't know. I just think I think it's bullshit. I don't think I don't know, but it looks so crispy and so clear, so good. It's hard to say it is bullshit, right?
And guys, what's weird about this is like this video was posted like 9 days ago from a UK distributor?
Yeah,
Is that what it was they were saying it was?
yeah, I'm
It
pretty
was
sure.
posted 9 days ago.
But then if you click that link, you can't try to buy this or go to the website. It's
Yeah,
just like an error.
there is no sale page for it. So, like, was this a promo of the original ones that were coming out and it just got never released to the internet?
Here's
Or is this something new?
all right. I'll give you my final theory. I
Please.
think a UK distributor is getting their last shipment of these, and they need some kind of promo reel to push these, and they probably put this up, and then somebody probably contacted them and said, "Hey, hold up, bro. We don't have Wi-Fi on these, or this, that, and the other. We might have to rework this, and then maybe it'll." I don't know. I don't know if the link was ever live or if it's just so weird to me, bro. There's not a lot of comments on it. There's not a lot of likes. It's very weird. But like I said, it's so high quality. The video, it's not the greatest quality, but it's better than a lot of the stuff Arcade One Up puts out, right?
Yeah. I mean,
So it's
it lists the 10 games that are on it. It's the exact same. The the how
there you go,
tall
the
it is, how
features.
long it is, how wide it is, same. Uh, two playfield knockers, yeah, that's the same. The touch haptic feedback, real field tilt and nudge, light up backlash, metal legs, dual speakers with metal grills. Now those were plastic.
See what I'm saying? It's almost like a premium version of Star Wars pinball. It's really weird, bro. Like a Star Wars arcade one-up pinball. It's I don't know. What do you
Yeah,
guys think? I don't
yeah,
hear the chat. Which YouTuber was allowed to leak this? That's a good question, Kev. Right?
yeah. Toy Seek, with 2,000 plus subscribers, and like I said, it was released. They posted this 10 days ago, and it only has 305 views. So it's just a weird that you were able to find this and
It's
then be able to
it's
post on
we
about it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's out there and nobody's really talking about it and nobody's gotten any answers. Like there's like I said, not a lot of comments on the video. I think nobody knows what to think about it because there's no, there's no link in the description, or there is a link, but it goes to an error page and it's just recently posted. The whole thing's a big question mark to me, bro. Arcade One Up's just doing the weirdest shit this year.
Yeah. Going back through the chat, Papa Brad, they found some arcade one up pinballs behind all those casino cades. Casino cade wood that they were using to make NBA casino cades. Without Think Up, maybe Zen did the arcade one up pinball and could still do something with the equipment. And I remember the guy from Zen saying, like, we ended that partnership with Arcade One Up because they just did not want to send out a better product. Um, our views did not match their views. They wanted to send out the cheapest as product as possible, and it just did not work for us. We did what they asked us to do, and that was it. This is a good move. This is a good move for a cheaper pinball machine. Yeah, if it's
I mean,
real.
it could be. It just there's weird things about it. The bigger DMD, the online Wi-Fi enabled. It's just weird.
Which YouTuber was allowed to leak this? Yeah,
That's what I said, Kev Grid. I don't know. It's so weird, right?
yeah. So if your company's dead in the water, I could see re-releasing prototype footage to keep hope alive. But a UK distributor with only 305 views in 10 days, something's not
That's.
right.
I mean, did we ever find out where all them leaked cabs came from? We assumed, right? But we never
Yeah,
got a confirmation, right? An official confirmation. Nobody came out and said, "Hey, this is where I got those pictures from." They're
yeah,
not going to give away their source.
yeah.
It almost feels like with all this stuff coming out, this might be another one of them things. But I don't know. Is it a real distributor? I didn't look that deep into it. I don't know.
Yeah, Toycade. Is it Toycade or Toy something?
I heard they're a legit distributor.
Yeah, they were the legit UK distributor, but if you go to their website, like they only have like 2 things on there and nothing new, nothing as much as they used to. And also certain YouTuber piling up on Think Up is another really odd thing to me. Maybe Tastemakers is the new brain of Arcade One Up. We know it's not in house anymore. Who knows, man?
Very
Um,
weird, right? Weird things happening. If anything, it just it puts a bigger mystery spin on what the hell is going on with this company since John D left, and you know,
from what I understand is, man, they're in a lot of trouble with all these lawsuits and not paying
I think
the
it's just paying investors more
yeah,
so.
paying Think Up for designing all their stuff, man. Like it's bad. It's really,
Malachi
really bad.
Ross, yeah, it looks like a planned promo that probably never happened, fell through. But what I wonder is, some of these things, like, does this distributor have 100 of those prototype cabs and they just got to off them, so they got a little promo reel for it, or 500 of them or 1,000 of them,
Yeah.
these weird UK prototype versions they did that are a little bit different than the ones here, but not much different.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like you could tell like the image was a what's it called? A render.
Yeah, it was a
A
render. It
digital
wasn't an
render.
actual model. But a lot of
But
their stuff's like that too. A lot of Arcade One Ups promos are renders.
yeah. Yeah, something's going on. For some reason the narrative is to pile on to Think Up, like it's all Think Up's fault. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Think Up's not the problem. RK One Up is. Um, we need Star Wars for 4KP. Yeah, yeah, that's that. That's going to be the guaranteed seller if that ever comes to fruition, man. I mean, we showed it in teaser images, but y'all haven't announced anything or even speculated towards anything other than that teaser image.
We'll get it. Give it
So
time. But I think, these things got to keep selling, man. That's the thing that worries me about all the bashing going on, the in community toxicity. It that's why I try to stress on our shows. Expressing issues, bugs, flipper lag, it's fine. To address it. But when you're emailing these people 30 times and they've already came out and publicly addressed that they're trying to work on these fixes, it almost becomes to a point of harassment, right?
yeah,
Like, it becomes to a point where you're like, bro, can I do my job without getting 30 emails from Joe Schmo telling me what the whole public already knows? So I really hope we can kill some of the toxicity in this community and start to enjoy these things. That's what these Flipper Friends tournaments are about and stuff like that. Let's, you know, and yeah, let's address the bugs as a whole and as a community and express our grievances. But there's also hospitable and there's there's ways to exchange dialogue, and have a open dialogue about these conversations without being so toxic, you know what I mean? And being so harsh with your words, and that's coming from me, somebody who can be pretty harsh with his words, but I really do enjoy these retro products. And if Arcade One Up goes out of business, that doesn't make me happy. Like, that don't put a smile on my face personally. And if Atgames isn't able to sell enough of these pinball machines and they stop putting out tables, and I'm in the same boat as the HD owners, in 2 years, I'm not going to be very happy about that. So
yeah,
I want tables to keep coming out for this product. And and I want us as a community to be able to get new features like friendless leaderboards and all these things, and I want Ad Games to know we're enjoying their products and we're enjoying these tournaments and these different things. And but what we don't enjoy is being silenced as a community, and we don't enjoy vouchers being, the fine print on vouchers being switched up at the last minute, So there's ways they could look out for us better as a community, and then there's ways us as a community can treat these companies better too, I think.
yeah. I mean, call them out on their bullshit, but also, stay in your lane when it comes to or keeping your expectations where they're at, man. Like, just I mean, if you want a virtual pinball machine and you want to spend 1,500 to $2,000, expect your expectations to where they should be. This is the best platform for what it does at the price it does.
Hmm. Yeah,
With surround sound feedback kits and everything that goes into it, the Wi-Fi enabled, download more tables. You can hook a PC up to it and do that system too. Or you can spend $6,000, $8,000 and get you a PC built into a system like that.
yeah, temper your expectations, like he said. This is like an entry level virtual pinball unit. That's the way I look at it. It's an entry level one. If you want a professional, high quality one with the OLED monitor and all that stuff, you can go get one of those. You can get those. They're in the marketplace, but you got to know you're going to spend more. So, but I'm really enjoying the 4KP, bro.
Me
I'm
too.
I'm I'm enjoying the new tables, the new content, and doing the show, keeping up with the calendar, keeping up with the community, the chat, seeing where other people are on the leaderboards, seeing Papa Brad up there on the leaderboards, seeing Tomato on the leaderboards. Now that we know him, Carlo, like,
Yeah. And yeah, like I said,
yeah,
it's like the entry level into your high-end virtual pinball experience, man. Like you can go higher. But if you
Yeah,
just want something that's plug and play, download and play, this is the way to go, man.
you
It's
can go lower too, bro.
yeah,
I was one of them kids. I played the little plastic pinball machines when I was a kid, bro. You know, you remember them with the actual marble in
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Come on. So for me, I don't know, bro. Some of these complaints people make are a little bit third world problems to me, where I'm like, relax, y'all, relax.
And I came from arcade one up pinball. Like this was leaps and bounds step up, in terms of the way it plays and the graphics and the size and the sound. Like huge leaps and bounds graphical difference between the
Yeah,
two.
bro. I'm so glad I spent the money on this. So yeah,
Are you guys part of the Atgames influencer insider club? No,
I I wish.
no,
I
right?
don't know. I don't know what that includes. If that's all inclusive and I get a bunch of perks and stuff and free vouchers, I might want to be a part of that, but I'm not.
Yeah, not a part of that. And guys, there's like if you got an HD and you haven't
Is there
upgraded to
one
the
of
4,
those though? Does that exist? Is that like the
apparently it
Illuminati?
does, but I don't know. I haven't. I mean, I know some people that have been called out being in it, but I don't know how they got into it. I've never been asked to be into it. So, but for
Dr.
you,
Torque, he
go ahead.
wants to know if anybody feels funky about buying My Little Pony. Hey, Brony, not over here, Brony, because I'm secure in my masculinity, Brony. So I don't have those problems.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Telling you guys, My Little Pony. Do not sleep on it. It's a great
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
Yeah, My Little Pony.
Now,
I haven't
now,
played that in a
now,
couple
what I
years.
will say, Dr. Torque, is I will say I don't know how I feel about being number one on that table. Like if I'm number 5 or 10, but if I'm the first in the world and everybody, like, I don't know, I might not. Like that's one table I don't know if I want the bragging rights. Like I'm the number one in the leaderboards in the world at My Little Pony.
I am the biggest brawny.
Yeah, I am the biggest brony. I guess it could be a funny little bragging rights.
And Kevgret, like you and Papa Brad are talking about, if you got an HD and you haven't upgraded to the 4KP, you're fine. Um, when they do fix that lag issue, if that's what's holding you back, then man, I can't wait to have you on board, man, and be able to participate in tournaments with you on the 4KP and those exclusive tournaments and stuff, man. Like if you're having fun with your HD, there's no reason why you wouldn't have more fun with the 4KP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just if you're like
It,
Jason with his souped up one, uh, it's good, man. So
I would also say to Kev Gret, bro, everyone's got their own opinions, bro. I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be, but you might feel differently. So, but I personally I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. I wanted to see another. Oh, Papa Brad said he is in the influencer group. So we're not, me and Chaotic aren't, but Papa Brad is. He said he had to sign his name in blood to Atgames. You get all the information in the press, It's nothing special, but he did have to lose some blood over it, apparently.
and Kevgra is telling us, hey guys, stay neutral. You don't want to be in that club. So I'm staying neutral. I'm staying neutral. But
Look,
if I was in a club, I would tell you guys.
I'm in a Yo Retro Club.
Yeah, right now we're in the Yo Retro Club, and y'all are too. So welcome. Y'all didn't have to sign y'all's blood neither.
Meatball said he played it, so it's a fun table. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I'm looking forward to all the
I
new
played it
tables.
before on my Xbox, and I've had a great time with it.
Oh, you did play it before.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on it.
so
Y'all,
you're an OG brony.
I'm the
Okay,
OG Brony.
you go way back like Cadillac seats, bruh.
Let's see. Just got my 4K 2 days ago, and I'm already thinking it's a great investment. I love it. Good, man. That's what it's all about.
PG, hey, welcome to the fam, bro.
The HD got me into VPN. It's a solid machine, tons of fun. So yeah, and I'm glad you got the 4KP now, man. So And you can also tell some of these people what it's like to upgrade. Because
Yeah,
I
I
went
mean,
straight to it.
I'm glad he got it, but I'm not glad he's kicking our asses so bad on the leaderboards.
Yeah, you're just a little too good, tomato grass.
Just stay away from my global scores. There's plenty of tables to play. I got 2. I'm on there. Leave me alone. Go play the other ones. Thank you, Tomato.
Yeah, I was hoping for fishtails this month. I was right there with you, Ray, but being that it's a Williams table, man, I think they're gonna release those towards the end of the year when they try to get some of the stuff taken care of. That way people are not shitting all over it like they did on Next Generation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm in the influence group. I had to sign my name in blood over to Atgames. You get
I
all the
just read
information.
that.
Oh, you did read that one. Okay, that's sorry. I am behind, man. My bad. I am way behind. Holy crap. Sorry. I'm trying to have fun with everybody and
You're good.
talking
You're
my head
good.
off. I personally flogged Papa Brad and TM with wet noodles, and now they are in the club.
I don't even know what that means. We'll go to the next comment. I don't want to know. Pause. Big pause.
I played it on my souped up HD LP. So good.
Oh, okay.
I played it on my tablet.
Nice. So you guys are bronies playing on tablets, playing on souped up HD ALPs. We got bronies playing this on every possible device, it sounds like.
Just don't release anything broken. Yeah, exactly, Brad. That's what we're talking about, man.
Yeah.
I literally tell you all the information, then they post it live on Facebook. So there you go. I hope they release Funhouse before the end of the year. Yeah, Funhouse is a good table. I want Brian to pinball it too.
See, you could post it live, but you got to do it right, bro. Got to do it right. Got to do it right.
See, I've been playing Dr. Torque. I've been playing Adam's Family for the last couple of days.
Bro,
it's still there.
It's not. I don't think it's. I don't know, bro. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know why, bro.
It's not as bad as people are making it out to be. Like they're saying,
I think I'm in the same
unplayable.
boat as P Dubs now. I've gotten used to the lag. I
Yeah.
just think I'm used to Zen's lag. When I play Zen tables, I play like I'm playing Zen tables. When I play Zachariah Magic Pixel tables, I play like I'm playing Magic Pixel. And when I play Gottlieb tables, Farsight Studio tables, I play like I'm playing Farsight. They all play different, bro.
Yeah.
And if I play them differently according to that, I don't have these issues people are complaining about. But I'm not saying the lag doesn't exist. I'm just saying I can adjust to it. For some reason, it doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me unless I play like a good hour worth of Zachariah tables. And then I go into a Zen table, not realizing I had to adjust my timing because the timing is way different. It's still there.
And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the Zen tables are in my favorite list now.
Yeah,
and they wouldn't be if I didn't enjoy them.
If you didn't enjoy them, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll still always go back to the argument at look at them leaderboards, bro. How are these people getting these high scores if it's so unplayable?
Yeah. So I mean, we're getting conflicted beliefs in the chat from different people. Brad still says that it's Adam's Family still feels broken to him. Dr. Torque says it's better. Ray says it's better.
Some people say it's greatly improved.
Man, I'm still right there in the middle, and you're saying it's better. So it's different on purpose. Person to person.
To me, from the day I played it at Unc's house to playing it on my machine, I feel a difference, bro. Some difference in there, but I don't feel like it's perfect, but it's better for sure.
And PG is asking, hey, they say that there's no lag on gearbox tables, correct?
Watch our last video.
Yeah.
Watch our last video, dog. Because we talked about that last week.
I'll just say it here anyway, but I feel like it's the lag is just the best on those.
I don't know what the best lag necessarily means. Do you want to tell our audience what that means exactly? Do you want to define the best lag?
It's the most improved and shortest amount of lag, period. I guess is the way you want to explain it.
That's cool. I was just giving you a hard time. Pause.
It's better, but still a little off.
Uh,
It is improved to when we first got it. So yeah,
I'm
for
not.
sure.
You know what? I'm not trying to hear that, because you said that about trolls, and I love trolls. You said that about Twilight, and Twilight we know is a great table. Unk's a little off. That's what's a little off. Is Unk.
Yeah. There we go, man. This is what gets y'all fired up, man. We want to talk about some flipper lag. I'm so sick of talking about flipper lag with Facebook groups, but for some reason on Yo Retro, I don't mind it.
Well, it's different, man.
It's quite a trip to go between tables. I stay with Magic Pixel for a week, Zen for a week. Zen Williams are really great and worth playing, but it's a completely different mindset. Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
but
I
from
mean,
Attack from Mars forward, tables gotten better.
I think the ball physics are different on all those. The ball physics on Zen are night and day to Zachariah, but they're not. None of them are inherently wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like none of them feel like they don't. They don't feel not pinball, but Zachariah feels more pinball. I would say where Zen feels a little more simulated. But Zen doesn't. It doesn't fit. Like there's times where, dude, I'm playing Attack from Mars, and I'm like, dude, this is great.
Yeah,
the table looks great. The ball physics look great. Everything looks real. Like, yeah, Twilight Zone is pretty much, bro, so close to perfection, bro. They just like nailed that table, bro. It's just there's a couple graphical downgrades from the actual PinballfX version, but damn, does it play good. You don't really notice some the little minor graphical downgrades, and I hate to say that, but bro, when I'm playing that table, I'm not thinking about none of that. I'm just having a blast.
Exactly. And then they need to fix the sound on World Cup Soccer. It's fun too.
Yeah, we've addressed that.
Newer Zen tables feel a little bit bouncy. So like the difference between say like a Williams recreation from Zen and a Zen homebrewed table like Borderlands, Homeworld, My Little Pony, I'll say, Trolls. Yeah, those ball physics feel a little bit more bouncy.
Yeah, definitely. Zen inspired tables, as opposed to real world inspired tables have different. I think they do have different physics a little bit.
Yeah. And I noticed like on several different Zen tables, like the ball sizes are different, the flipper sizes are different.
Well, that does bother me a little bit. But what I noticed is what that is based on where they dialed that playfield into. So you could see like on Attack from Mars, they got rid of a lot of that extra needless side art and back art almost, where they just zoomed right in on the playfield almost perfectly.
Yeah.
Where the flippers and the balls almost the same size as like the Zachariah tables. And then you can go play a different, like a Star Trek, what's the one of them?
Deep Space Nine or
Kelvin
timeline.
And the flippers are real small and the ball's real small. And it's because they're trying to squeeze all this side art and the back art, in that same playfield area. So everything's, smaller as a result. And I hate that they almost do that sometimes. And I really wish that maybe moving forward when they're designing some of these tables, they keep this device in mind and they can kind of focus on the play field being displayed on the play field.
Yeah.
Because I really don't need the side art and all that extra art. I just need the play field on these tables.
Good to see you, Carl. Glad to see you here, man. Yeah, totally agree. I just feel like some of the Zen created tables, there's like you said, there's too much side stuff going on, and the top and the bottom of the playfield. If they would just zoom in a little bit, take some of that out, and actually have more playfield actually on the playfield instead of all the little toys and pretty grass on the trolls in the bottom left and the bottom right corner. If they just filled it up a little bit more, like kind of like zoomed it in, made it more like a cabinet mode.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would
Yeah.
be more in line with, say, like a Williams table.
But I see how some tables like Borderlands, for instance, they can't really do that because then, for you, I mean, they can, which is weird because like even when they zoom in on that initial when you're doing your plunger shot and you're trying to get your skill shot, you could keep that cabinet or display, in cabinet mode, but for some reason they zoom in because you could watch them lights, on the side if you really wanted to watch them, but they zoom in so you could really see them and try to time it. So
Correct.
I get why they do that on certain Zen tables. They're trying to, they're trying to be outside the box a little bit, and that's why you have these devices. So everything doesn't have to be plain Jane real simulation pinball. You can have these outside the box kind of inspirations going on in the game. But with that said, I do like when the playfield's the right size. Pause.
But yeah, so Carl, like yeah, like you're saying, you can tell when Zen, when they're create their tables, they're more of like a video game pretending to be a pinball, but with their Williams inspired tables, they're trying to be a recreation of the real pinball as much as possible. So you can see the night and day difference between the two.
Well, yeah, that or he might have meant like the other developers are trying to get as close to the real pinball. But yeah, I
Either
would have
way.
meant talk to them, Papa Brad. Tell them enlarge the screen. Papa Brad, he the influencer and the blood
The
little
blood
deal
oath.
he did. Yeah, the blood oath he did. I don't know if he still has the pool you think he's got right. He definitely can give them our opinions, so he can relay information, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah. That attack from Mars 4K looks really good in the background. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
You
Oh, you were talking to him. Who were
were
you
talking to
talking
both of
to?
us. You
You
know
were
you
talking to.
were.
Okay, Ray. You was talking to. All right, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Ray.
Tell them to support frames. There are thousands of public frames for most tables, except the Atgames exclusive releases. There you go. Yeah, Ray was talking to us both. That a boy.
Hey, it's crazy though, because I was thinking the other day looking at this, I'm like, bro, I know when they do announce like a monster bash or whatever, I'm gonna be there's gonna be a little part of me that's a little envious of whoever gets the next model, because after a while, your eyes get used to seeing it a little bit. I'm still inspired every time I see it. Like I'm excited when I see this thing, but I'm still like, I'm excited to see the new models that they're gonna eventually announce. Do it. And speaking of that, I almost if these aren't selling as well as we think, do you think they're gonna follow through on all 15?
I would hope not. I mean, the way I've been seeing it lately, man, is like with the stuff that they've been falling through on, you kind of expect, like, well, we got 15 skinned calves coming, within the next year or two. I'm starting to feel like they are going to fall through on that.
Yeah, I almost feel like they're not gonna do 15. I could see maybe 5 or something, and then they go, hey,
If especially if maybe Zen's like, hey, let's do a special edition. Can y'all want to do a special edition of like 2 more or 5 more? But I don't see 15, man. I don't know.
15 seems crazy at these prices. I don't see that happening
They
now.
may do like a rare one with Killer Instinct and something like that because they got
Yeah.
the 4KU. You know,
But 15 just with Zen, and then what if they did a Gottlieb or a different, it just seems weird to me now thinking on it. Like and the fact that they haven't announced anything else since Attack from Mars dropped, it just seems kind of weird. Not I was thinking by July, so July's not over. We'll see. I'm gonna hold out, I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna say they're throwing in the waving a white flag yet, but if they don't announce something by the end of this month, I could see them altering the deal like they did on our coupons and going, hey, they might not even tell us we're not doing 15. They might just, drop 4 more and go, and then you never hear about it again.
Papa Brad, is that confirmed? They have tables just waiting for approval, Also, I told them to never release the skin unless you have tested the table with critical testers. Is that true that they just waiting for approval?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some waiting on approval, but all 15 or the other 13, is there 13 left, or there's 13
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
12 more?
13 or 12. Yeah.
Yeah, because Star Trek, Snoopy, Attack from Mars, and Adam's Family doesn't count. So 12 more. Or the other 12 waiting on approval? I just highly doubt that. I think the other, at least one of them should be ready to go by July.
Yeah, it depends on how pricey it is for them to do it. I mean, is
Say it ain't
is new
so.
skinning an existing product really cost prohibitive for them? No. I mean, it depends on I guess licensing cost, right? Not officially, but yeah, more are coming. You did not hear that from me. No, I just read it.
Yeah, you didn't. I didn't hear you say
I
anything, to be
read about it.
honest. And Meatball is funny. He said, "Hat Game's not delivering on promises. Say it ain't so."
Guys, if y'all want to, man, if y'all have Discord, not a part of a great Discord, try Arcades Anonymous, man. Join us. Chat with me anytime, dude. I will just straight up just be on my phone on Discord all the time. Sometimes even after the show, I'll get on Discord and just be live. And you can just chat with me or whatever, man. Just come in and just hang out. That's where me and Six met. That's where me and a bunch of Arcades Anonymous group members met. Like, hang out with us, dude, anytime, man. So y'all just want to sit here and chat, do like an after show kind of deal. Let's hang out in Discord, man. So make sure y'all join our Arcades Anonymous Discord. Bunch of awesome dudes on there.
Yeah, man. A lot of the homies are in there, so it's cool place to chat. Cool place to set up games and all that. So it's about to share your content too if you got any content you're working on.
And for those of y'all that want a 4KP, you just don't like the skin, Buy Stuff has you covered, man. They got tons of skins. And they'll do a custom one for you if you wanted one, man. So but if you want that startup animation, I get that, man. Like the startup animation is part of being the theming towards the table or the cabinet. And I wish we could just swap that up just to do it,
Speaking of, what's going on with your screensavers? You've been adding to those?
I haven't been doing it in a while. The last one I did, I think, was I did
Williams?
one for World Cup Soccer,
Yeah.
and I did. I have started working on Borderlands. That one's a lot easier than say Homeworld and Brothers in Arms, because I was looking at videos for Brothers in Arms, but on YouTube, like they're all any videos I can find of gameplay of Brothers in Arms, it's either like not HD or it's kind of like just choppy.
Have you went to the Zen Studios website? Because they have press kits and stuff on there for all their tables.
I do have lots of like I can pull up like playfield videos, no problem. Like the ones they show on the Atgames website, like the preview of the play. That's not a problem. It's just like having like a DMD screen. I would have
Yeah.
to, copy.
DPX forums or something like that, maybe for
Well,
someone else.
the easiest way I found to do it was take an existing video of somebody playing the table on like PC or something. It's got the DMD in the top corner of the screen. I can zoom in on that, crop that out and use that as a DMD screen. Not a problem. Back glass, I can use static images like they do have when you're playing it or on Zen's press kits. But I kind of want it to be like videoized and actually be a screensaver and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So that's the hardest part to do. Appreciate it, Tort. But yeah, that's the hardest part to do. But I'm trying all the time. I've almost finished with the Star Trek pack, the 3-pack. I did an awesome like Kelvin timeline video. I found a perfect video clip for that one. So that's almost done. And I liked how my Trolls one came out, and I liked how my How to Train Your Dragon turned out. So But like the World Cup soccer is my favorite one I made so far. But
Word.
yeah, I got more coming, so stay tuned, guys. I will do more,
That,
especially
that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted you to tell our audience is that he
yeah.
got more on the way because he's killing it, bro. I still only got the Attack from Mars playing on mine, but that's all I really want was that one, and I was happy. And you crushed that one, so I would like them to give us more features maybe in the future to like because that video is a little longer. It could probably loop a little longer, but it won't. The system reboots after so long. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I can change it to like up to like 3 minutes, and it will play the entire video.
Oh, will it?
But it's just
I
so
thought I thought something in there's
I want them all to be similar to each other in time limit.
okay. Yeah,
So
I thought something in the system was booting it after 60 seconds or something. Just
no,
automatically
it'll just
reboot.
start up after 60 seconds. But then also there's that bug where if you play a couple tables and it won't play your screensavers no more. So there's that bug with that too. I don't know what's going on with that
I
games on that. Hopefully they'll fix that.
I haven't encountered that luckily, so
Um, well, that's good. Maybe it's just maybe it's just some USB drives that have problems. Some don't.
install that launch button, Ray says.
Yeah. That his looks dope where he has a launch button underneath his uh plunger button or plunger.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot
send,
easier than reaching to with my left hand to hit the play button.
send us some pictures, man, so we could put that on our community spotlight next week or something.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Some video, something. Hit us up, Ray.
Anything else you want to discuss or chat? Anything else y'all want to discuss? Like there's something that we're missing. I know we could talk about the NBA Jam Slim Casino
Nope.
Cade.
The boom slot-a-laka, as I call it.
Yeah, the Boom Slimalaka.
Yeah.
We could talk about that if y'all want to. The Heat Wave Edition or whatever the hell they calling it. Y'all, we can talk about that if you want to, but everybody's talking about it, dude.
I
So
don't want to talk about that. I'm disappointed in Arcade went up with that bullshit.
yeah, I think we all are. It's not for us, man. It's for retailers. That's all they wanted. They wanted smaller, packed boxes to be able to just stack into a tighter space, man, so they could fit more products in a smaller space and then not take so much crap. You know, so much room in like a warehouse space. But I did a short.
We don't like that. We don't like that.
No, we don't. I did a short on how to find your high score. Some people are not understanding how to pull up scores for Flipper Friends. Appreciate that, Brad. I did find out, guys. If y'all do want to look that up, just go to atgames.net, and there's a you can even just Google Flipper Friends tournament, and it will pop that up too on atgames.net. And y'all can look up y'all's high scores for whatever tournament they got going on. You can look up active, previously active, or just all. But you got to click on the purple box twice. Yes, that is another thing where it says show your top 50 scores. You got to click that twice for it to pop up right.
Hit the purple box twice. Got you.
And do not go to the normal leaderboards. Go to the actual active leaderboards, the event leaderboards. It'll tell you because they'll have an expiration date. So, anything else, my man, you want to share?
That's it. Good show, man. I'm good.
Great show. Thank you all so much for coming, man. We had like 20 plus people in here at a time. I really appreciate everybody coming to hang out. I saw that I lost some subscribers and I gained a couple back. So I appreciate you all coming back and supporting us. If somebody ended up hating me, somebody came back and said, you know what, I like this guy. We're all right.
I lose followers and then gain some. You know, I don't really care. It is what it is. I do appreciate the support when people do feel like supporting me. If they feel like fuck me for a couple weeks, that's cool too. Hopefully I get some love eventually down the line. But yeah, appreciate y'all who did slide through, jumped in the chat, you know, dropped us a like. We appreciate y'all who subscribed to Chaotic and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, that was MG messing around. Yeah, you're probably right. He probably unsubscribed and subscribed. Just let me know he's here without actually chatting in the chat. Verzi Wars, good to see you, my man. Last minute. Hey, I'm glad you're here though.
Verzi, what up?
Tomato Grass says, "Hey man, thank you guys. I enjoyed it. I'll be around. Half a dozen. I'll leave your scores alone."
Thank you, Tomato.
You ain't got to worry about it, man. He's gonna automatically be on the top, man.
See that's
don't push us down too far.
That's what Flipper Friends is all about, y'all. I just made a new friend, and he's gonna leave my scores alone. Thank you, Tomato. I appreciate you, bro.
I'll see you over in Discord after the show, and guys, man, hit that like button, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe to both of our channels, man. We love you guys. Thank you all so much for coming, and we'll see y'all next week on
Retro. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome, yo.